welcome back to KTR Videos. Today I will be drawing the adorable Season 5 Shopkin. It's a limited edition and her name is Spinderella. Alright guys, so we're going to start off by making a straight line going across on our paper. And if you have a ruler, use that. I'm going to use a train track because that's all I have. I cannot find my ruler. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and make a straight line. Like that. And in the middle of that line, more or less the middle here, we're going to make her handle, which is a half of a cylinder. So I'm going to come up and around like that. And then let's see, this, you want her tip to line up with the handle here. So I'm going to very carefully, so this is about where I want her to start having a tip here, so I'm gonna just lightly sketch that in like that. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry, you couldn't even see that. Okay, so what I did is I came here and I came down like this, and I went ahead and just lightly sketched that in, just so I know more or less how everything is gonna line up, okay? All right, so over here, I'm gonna jump back over here, and I'm going to make a curve like this, and then start meeting very slowly, start meeting my way up there. Okay, so it's gonna be more or less like this, and I'm gonna darken that up here, but I want to leave it like this in case I need to fix it, and it's much easier to get a clean erase when the lines are lighter. Okay, and then from here we'll do the same thing on this side. Now we're gonna make her little tip over here, which is something like this. So far so good. And now I'm going to take my train track again. You take your ruler or just freehand it. And I am going to, this is where I really wish I had a ruler because it's kind of hard to see here. But I'm going to draw a line the top here. I want to leave a little bit of space about here. I think this is good. It's kind of hard to see because I can't see through this, but I'm gonna draw my line across like that, and then I'm gonna draw a second line about this much. I might have to do it again, but we'll see. And I think that's good actually. I could maybe lower it, and I may, but I'm gonna leave it for now because I might be able to get away with it. All right, so there's her body. Now we just have to add her hands and her face. And let's go ahead and add her hand first. This one over here sits about here. So we're gonna come out and loop around and back like that. And then same thing on this side. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and make her nose. I started to make it here and I didn't like it, so anyway, I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna come straight up, and it is like an oval. Okay, and then from here we're gonna add her mouth, and her mouth is actually kind of off to the side because she kind of looks dizzy. So let's see, we'll drop down a little bit over here, and we're gonna make a circle. All right, and now her eyes and her eyebrows, and then I think we're done. I may have to fix that nose, but we'll see. The nose looks pretty big in the picture, but it's kind of hard to tell. All right, so her eyes, we're gonna come close to the nose, and then make a circle. Now I don't have anything to trace, but if you have something circular to trace, go ahead and do that. Okay, there it is darkened up for you guys. All right, and then from here we're gonna add her eyelash. And then two more over here. And let's go ahead and add her eyebrow. Like that. And then a curved line. Like that. And then a small circle right over there, like that. Okay? And I'm thinking I am gonna have to make her nose a little bit smaller, guys. I am going to move on to her next eye and then I'll come back to the nose. But there's her first eye. And her next eye is going to be out here. All right, and then we'll do her eyelashes and her eyebrow, which is curved out like that, by the way. This one's curved in, this one's curved out. That wasn't a mistake. And then we'll do the little curved line in here. And then this one is up here, the circle. And that's because she's supposed to look dizzy. Now the only thing left to do is, I'm gonna fix the nose a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Alright guys, that is the ending of the drawing portion of the cute little Spinderella. Now I'm going to start coloring her in. If you want to join me, hit that pause button, grab your stuff, and come on back. To color in Spinderella, you're not really going to need too many colors. Starting from the left, I will be using a black marker for her eyes and to trace her. Next, I will be using, this is like an orangish brown color here. You can just use orange if you don't have an orangish brown. And that's just going to be for a tiny, tiny bit of shadowing on the yellow strip that she has. And then of course we have yellow, and that's for the yellow strip that she has at the top. And pink is going to be for her face. Blue is for the top strip that she has. And then purple, and that's for her handle. Okay guys, I am going to use my black marker and I'm going to use that to trace her entire body. And I'm also going to use it to trace her eyes and color in this area right over here. But be careful not to color in the little circles that we drew inside of her eyes. Alright guys, we're going to start off coloring her handle, and I am going to have a dark top part here, so I'm going to color extra dark here and then just kind of lighten up down here. Alright, and then from here we're going to color in this strip, which is blue. And I am going to draw a line here and here. And that's because this is where it's like a lighter blue. Now I'm going to use the same blue throughout, but I'm going to make this darker and this lighter. So let me go ahead and start off with the sides first. Alright, and then from here, we're going to lightly color with the same blue, lightly color in this clear spot because it's not supposed to be white, but it's just supposed to be lighter. So it'll look something like that. And now we're going to work on her yellow strip. And this also has a glare in it that kind of matches up with the blue. So we're just going to draw those lines in here. I don't know if you can really see it that well because it is yellow. Now I'm using a darker color for the shadow part, and that's only because yellow is one of those colors that you can color very hard, but it's still not going to come out too much darker. So anyway, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to color in the entire strip regardless. Okay, now you're going to take that orangish brown color if you have it, And I'm just going to very lightly add some shadow. All right then, so the rest of her is pink. So the way we're gonna do this is we're going to go ahead and draw a line like this because she's darker over here. And like that, this one right here, okay. And the rest of it, let's see, and the same thing with the hands, but we'll get to the hands in a minute. So here, she's darker than she is over here. So we're gonna go ahead and color in this area. Alright guys, I'm bringing in a new color. This is a mulberry, which is basically like a purplish red color. It's a little bit darker, and that's because I keep looking at this picture and it looks like her shadow is not really just a dark pink like what I did here, but it has a touch of like a reddish pink in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit to the picture. Okay, I'm gonna stop there for now, and I'm gonna jump over to the other side and do the same thing. So I don't wanna color this whole thing in just yet until I see if it's necessary. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to color in the rest of her face. And because I'm adding these touches of this darker color here, I'm just gonna go ahead and color in her face as one solid tone, much like this part right here. Going back to that purplish red color that I used over here, all I'm going to do at this point to finish this picture up is darken up the edges. And I'm gonna go ahead and darken up around here as well on her hand. And I'm gonna also use this color to color in her mouth. Alright guys, that's it for Spinderella. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can hit that like button so we know. And if you want us to continue working on these Season 5 Shopkins, just let us know down below in the comments. Well guys, until next time, bye. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more like it, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out our Spanish channel.